So here I am walking up to some of his salvage yard cars. There's a truck, old F-100, some other miscellaneous cars. You can see where cars were parked eventually. Like I said, this is a one-owner collection. Some of these cars are going out for auction. It's fantastic what's here. It will truly shock you. So here I am, walking to the first shed. You can buy his DVD, which surely explains everything that is here. To get the sheer size of how much is here, might be a while.
He's a good wife.
This is cars here with little to no miles on them at all. That's just a truly amazing place that you really can't miss out on. These cars have, some of them have 5, some of them have 50,000, some of them have more, but they're, to say the least, in spectacular condition. There's cars all throughout the area. I'm gonna just quickly walk through this so you can get a good view of what's going on. There are so many cars and dirt bikes and everything. It's just truly spectacular. Say pedal cars all beyond. Some of these cars are, you can pause the video maybe to get a good detailed area of them, but these cars are very rare and extremely expensive for most other people. This is actually, I was talking to one of the guys, this is one of the busiest it's ever been. So it's a very busy day, and in fact, the toy shed was extremely congested, but there's signs all around. Some of these cars with the blue tags on them are going to auction, like this one, the green tag, are going to auction. Chevelle Super Sport. But I hope many people find this video because there's not much time left before this place closes down, unfortunately. But the amount of cars, and I'll show you guys videos. I'm assuming this will be a 20-minute long video for sure, but here is simply just this one shed completely filled up with cars. And in the distance is his salvage yard that goes right through and down and the other way and down. It's amazing. So here I am working on to the other side. More signs, of course. Just extremely spectacular. And like I said, for those of you who live far away or have no idea what this is in Fountain City, Wisconsin. Population 952. Rarely anybody here. And just not a place where you'd find millions of dollars worth of cars sitting away in storage. This man Elmer, from what I can tell, is an American picker idol, and the pickers have gone here multiple times, and they consider him their mentor. So there's a Camaro, beautiful car. I think these cars are so spectacular, and these signs, and most of this is going up for auction. I'll see if I can try to find the auction link and put it in the description of the video. But I hope most of this finds you guys all well. Like I said, this is just one of the 3 sheds that I will be exploring, and I will be making it all into one video. So this is truly amazing. So these cars are, like I said, taped off, so I can't go too far. But these cars all have, I would say, very little mileage on them. These cars are truly just spectacular in the interior and exterior. Fact of the matter is that this is a 70, 80 plus year old vehicle that are continuing to do well and sitting in nice storage. Some of these cars are going for auction, so you can have your chance at them. From what I can tell, it is $100 to get into the auction for a bidder name. There's a 1962 Ford Galaxy with $390 in it, two-door. Very spectacular vehicle. 54,000 original miles, as you can see. This is just amazing. And they're all over. This isn't just one, but this is one of maybe hundreds of cars. More pedal cars. His walls are filled with pedal cars all the way around the entire building. I sure hope I can pick this up good enough for you guys. But this is truly amazing, and this is just summing it up for the first shed. More mini bikes, Lincoln Continental, and more cars in the corner. As we zoom out, this will sum it up for the first shed. On to the second. Rounding the corner on the outside of the first shed is more cars that Elmer himself had driven. Truly spectacular in the least amount. So I will just be quiet and let you guys enjoy the rest of the collection. There's so many cars here.
I can't tell you what I had for breakfast, but I can remember those words.
More bikes.
Those commercials always.
Lots of imports. Craftsman lawnmower. As I'm rounding into the second shed, I'm looking back down over the bluff and rounding the corner.
Well, yeah, we'll ask Lance to bring his camera.
As you can tell, there's more cars. There's the view, short and far and near. This is at one of the highest points, highest bluffs in Mississippi. And we're on into the second room here with just littered bikes and amazing. I mean, the hours it take for cars. And here's the exploration of the second shed. First up we have here is a 5.4 original mile, 1978 Chevelle. There is kind of what's on it. I'm gonna work my way around like I did the last time, and I'll be quiet this time. All original factory paints. Motorcycles. More cars. All of which are, not all of them, but most of them are going up for auction. I'm not much of a bike guy, so I'm going to focus more on the cars. But I think the cars are the most important at this point. 1947 Ford Woody. Extremely good condition. And that one should go for a lot at the auction. From what I can tell is that most of these cars in here are worth lots of money. I'm not sure exactly on the markets of some of them. I do know some of them and don't really know how much they'll go for because they're so rare. Some of these cars are close to 0 miles on them. In this car, for instance, the 1951 with 35,000 original miles. It's a very muggy day. Pretty hot, but there's graveyard tours. You can pause that and read that, but there is going to be more videos. As we round the corner, we see a wagon for U.S. mail carriage, and more pedal cars rolling all the way down. Come up across a couple Mustangs coupes, and this is a pretty neat car. You can pause the video there and read what it is. But truly spectacular vehicles that are going up for auction. There's a Mustang convertible here with some miles on them. I'm not sure exactly. It looks like there's the title. There's another Chevelle SS. Completely just, the interiors are near perfect on these vehicles, which is just truly spectacular.
This is T3 in there. 1970 headlight. Wow. Somebody dropped a Hemi.
Here's a Hemi pickup truck, Chevrolet. Another Mustang not the fastback, but 65 Ford Mustang convertible. Camaro, Dune buggy, and my personal favorite, the Mustang Fastback with around 50,000 miles on it. Completely just a beautiful car. Near spectacular condition. The cars here are so beautiful and unique that no other person could really grasp it. I'm already seeing that this video is going to be quite long, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Because, like I said, I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for you guys. So, on to the next one. So I start to enter the second one. Here's a race car that was actually raced, and there are just walls of snowmobiles, small engines, other apparels here. Truly just spectacular what's here. Like I said, I really don't know the true identification of all these things, but I sure do hope that you guys enjoy this, because this is something that I hope to look back on and remember with great detail. These cars have very little to no miles on them. Also, I hope I can I really don't know much about these cars or anything to do with them. I'm not going to walk around here, but there is most of all that. Little small three-wheeler bike I see. More outboards and pedal cars. Lots and lots of pedal cars. So this is just kind of a quick one as I continue to move on through the rest of the buildings. I have the toy room done, so that is a huge one, but I will continue to go through the barn again. Coming up against more cars here that he has collected. It's starting to look like it might rain here soon, but it looks like there's more cars that have entered the area, so I'll have to go across them and take a look. The house I've already been in, but I'll go in it again. It's simply, there's the gift shop some toys and trinkets up there. I'm not really in the mood to go through them again. I see there's a line to come in, but I'm gonna go inside the house because that's pretty important for one. When I walk into the house, I see in the living room Model T. Some pictures of the man himself and the video that you can buy for $25 in the gift shop or online. So here's the Model T that was brought in, some pictures of the man himself. So some other toys here and dolls, and a location of where everybody has been. So there is the house part. I'm gonna work my way back to the barn. There is all sorts of stuff here, but truly spectacular area. I would definitely recommend going before it is too late, because they will be gone. So I'm gonna walk through these cars, and then I'm gonna head to the barn, and then I'll head to the one shed, and then that should sum up my area here. And I really do hope you guys appreciate this. So if you guys do, please just watch that, and maybe like it if you want to, or subscribe to me if you want. But I really don't post a whole lot anymore. Life is kind of getting to me, but the cars here are all people who are exploring right now or who have been here, and just want to show their appreciation to Elmer and bring their vehicles here. So it's actually pretty cool, all the places here. And I'll go into the barn first, and then I'll explore the really good shed, or the really good tent, should I call it. I think my parents are taking out the dog at the moment, but the barn should be a little bit of a tour, so I'll get in it right now.
If you can notice around the edge and around the back, those are light strips that light up all different colors.
Oh, LED lights around it.
Small UFO here, and just absolutely tons of toys and pedal cars. There is Tonka toys all throughout this entire building. It is extremely crazy. This is my second time going through here, and I will surely miss it. I will get closer to there. I'm going to try to focus more on the simple things right now. Everybody's quite warm right now. Toy building was especially much warmer than everything else. I will take some time into editing this video so that you guys can see the true beauty of this place. I mean, it's everywhere. I'm trying to get everything that I can, but it's truly impossible to do so. Just pedal cars after pedal cars after pedal cars. I just don't know that there's even this much pedal cars in the world. From what I understand is Mike Wolf and guys from American Pickers really do appreciate what Elmer's done here in his collection. And that is a very big beehive. But here I am working around. I'm trying to not be rude and pass in front of people, but it's truly amazing what is here and what can be done. It's actually a really neat piece right here that I really thought was kind of cool. And I've got a picture of it, so I'll show you guys that. But it's truly amazing. There it is. The amount of it's very cool, and the things that were done here were just really cool. As I continue to go on with the tour, I'm gonna do a photo dump at the end, so you guys can also get a good view of what's going on, and pictures too. So I'm almost done with this, and I'm really flying through it, but if you guys want to, surely go down and pause the video and enjoy everything. Here is the tool room is what they call it. It's completely filled up with tools and other things that were used around the farm and around the salvage yard. Up above me right now is even more toys. I'm gonna just do an overall video of everything around me. This is the barn, and unfortunately they are closing, so you have to get here while supplies last. Here's the videos of the display case, oil cans, and the DVD that you can order. There's some information about it. So there is another, looks like oil and motorcycle room.
You know, this year, since everybody knows it's gonna be over soon, everybody's coming.
So that'll sum it up for the barn, and off to the tent I'm gonna go. Looks like it's going to rain, so. This is the gift shop, and this is what I thought was especially cool. Mike Wolf from the Pickers just came and wrote some messages to him. Fortunately, like I had said, Elmer had passed away from cancer, but here's another gift shop that you can go and get things from. But I'm going to run inside the shed, or the tent now, because it looks to me like it might rain soon. Looks like most of the motorcyclists are here. Looks like there's tons of bikes here, and now that I've kind of got the gist of what's going on, this little Honda car here could get around 54 miles to the gallon. Really nothing to the actual car, just mainly fiberglass and not very good comforts. So this is the entire shed here, and or shall I say the tent. Most of the stuff here is going up for auction. It's just temporarily here. There's some of the motorcycles that I'm not going to really go in depth into, but I think you can get more information at the auction website, which I will put down in the link in the description.
My hood right there, Connie. There's your hood you were looking for.
So, yes, there is. There's another very nice, beautiful car. It's like a 56 Chevy Bel Air. Another Camaro here. Just a completely beautiful car. I mean, these cars are so spectacular. Like I said, I'm trying to get videos of everything here, but it's so extremely hard to. There's another Chevy. Really nice car, looking car. I'll come back around on the other side through the middle. There's another Ford, 1961 Ford Galaxy. Quite different options on it. Really just a big car overall. I'll show the picture of that one too. Here is another one of their very nice older cars here. I continue to go through these cars, but I'm trying to go through fast because I want to make this video short and sweet for you guys. But I will go through them overall. Like I said, most of the interiors on these vehicles are near perfect. I'm trying to squeeze through here. See that people are leaving right now. The vehicles here are just spectacular. I'm going to actually walk through here and get some videos to you guys. So there is that car. From what I can tell, that is a hand-painted picture graph in there from the original factory. I mean, these cars are, like I said, near perfect condition, and there's really nothing to them. These cars are, as we start to go through here, they get especially more rare. Here's a Plymouth Trying to get a video as best I can and give a really full overview, but it is so extremely hard to with the amount of quantity that there is here. So I'm gonna shut up here for a minute and show you guys the cigars. Here's a Rolls Royce. From what I can tell, it's an all aluminum body. Chevy Imperial. I don't know what it is. I think it's a Chevy. There's the Rolls Royce. From what I can tell, it's an all original. I'll get on the other side of it. All original car. All these cars are mostly all original. And this is kind of like the unique section where there's not a whole lot of cars here. I'm going to hit up this, and then I'm going to go to the more other not so important cars. 1966 Volkswagen Beetle, Corvair. See, people are really bringing them back memories, and this is the car that they say is going to bring the most money at the auction. So one of 155. From what the guy told me, is the engine is extremely rare, and so is the transmission for the actual car. This one is going up for auction, so the guy was telling me that he's had many people who have tried popping the hood on it, and they've had to been kicked out. So just a completely beautiful Pontiac GTO. Just a very spectacular and very special car to Elmer himself. So there it is.
Yeah, it was up.
I know, I get it.
Oh, you mean car?
There is.
I have one of these.
Look at that car.
I like this setup.
Here's the other side of the Rolls Royce here.
These are all my favorite cars.
They're just very beautiful cars indeed, and I'm gonna hit up those other cars here. It sounds like a lot of people are leaving because it is going to rain, so I'm trying to get this as best I can. I am going to buy a hat from here, just because of how cool it is. Over there is what, from what I can tell, is from here to the driveway here is kind of like the Pontiac Trans Am graveyard. So there's all Pontiac Trans Ams in there. So it's just kind of crazy. I mean, just one singular man who could do this all by himself. Some other goofy looking cars that I really don't know much about, and you guys can learn more at his place. There is I think the auction card right there. So these cars are really going up for auction pretty soon, and I would definitely recommend going on the website, as they well document this. You can buy a DVD, which is in about 20 times more detailed than what I am, so I would recommend doing that. This is just kind of giving you guys a general overview of what is here, and just the amount of cars here, the amount of history that's here, just is truly special. So I think I got those cars up there. I'm gonna work my way kind of over and down. So just giving you guys the best view I can of these, and so I can document this for myself in the future too, because even myself, I'm excited. You know, this is one of the places I was given to by a friend of mine to come here at once. So I am almost 100% certain that this car has been restored. It's just these cars are just so fantastic. I mean, the amount of work that has gone into them is just amazing. So I'm gonna work my way over another Pontiac. Looks like a GTO. I think I got those cars up there, but this is truly amazing. So there is the Pontiac, and this is my last shed here, really giving you guys the full tour. So there is another car, very low mileage, they say. It's an Arizona vehicle. So as I come to my conclusion, I hope you guys did enjoy this video tour. I'm going to go get a hat from them in a little bit. So I'm gonna get another view of these cars here. So it's a Indy pace car. From what I can tell, is a very rare car. There is the auction number on it. Just a beautiful overall car with very little mileage. I mean, how can you keep these cars and just not drive them? It's just truly amazing. So there is, and I'll take a good view of this SS one last time, and that'll send it off. So I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed this, and I surely hope that you guys can truly grasp what's going on here. So this is the entire building itself. Most auction cars here. So, well, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll just take a video throughout this entire thing because I want to show Steve.
I know.
Because he's gonna go berserk.
Just amazing. Are they selling stuff like this in the auction too? Like toys and things?
I don't think much toys now. There's just toys and stuff everywhere. Just all over. So he had a car like that. That's the one that sold for big money.
Oh, really?
It's called a Superbird.
Something like that. You put those over
She is hot in here.
Well, the AC's on, but like, just the body keeps going.
Oh, there's just too many people in here.
Just look at it.
Look at that. Oh, I bet that one in the water. Look at that.
Yep, that's right. That is that.
Clear up to the ceiling. It's just filled up with stuff.
Can't even. This is just unbelievable.
It's just nuts. I mean, how much stuff.
Look at this one with the camper on behind.
Yeah. Look at just all the things in
Before
here.
we leave, what we should do is maybe I'll call the place
Okay.
and we'll just kind of go through our schedule. I mean, I'm sure what they want is they know that Alex is going to be home all day on that Tuesday.
Just all the trinkets. And all
The fire's probably running on high and
the stuff.
trying to.
Just look at all the Greyhound buses.
You can see how the buses evolved because you can see the older toys.
We'll go down this way. Holy crap. So,
I think you're supposed to go up and, that's how you can't. They do that on purpose.
Steve, you are gonna go bonkers when you see this.
Don't go too fast, he's gonna get dizzy.
You gotta get it all. Unless you want to film it.
These are all games.
Yeah, games and G.I. Joes and...
You must have went all over the world because I mean, you don't find this stuff just in Fountain City.
No.
Or even 150-mile radius.
He must have been a pretty good eBay buyer.
Well, I think probably just,
Oh, look at the cap.
like they said, he knew so many people, so he people knew him. So
Cap guns?
Look at him up there.
Where?
The cap guns, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right, cap guns.
So much stuff.
Oh, we used to have so much fun. We spent more time putting the caps in the cap gun than we did.
Actually shooting them.
Yeah. And there'd be duds. I think if you got moisture in them, didn't they not work, Rob, if I recall correctly?
I remember when Nick shot me with one of them. You remember how they have like a little pit that flies out, He shot me with one of them. He thought that was pretty funny. Here you go, Mr. Mead. There is, try to get the glare out, just a wall of Matchbox.
Frank was the one that loved the toys. Yes. A lot of times they would call somebody to get value of stuff. I wonder if he was.
Yeah, they used to call. He'd get called. Did you see that he had a toy book?
Oh yeah. That way he can set the market.
That too.
About what?
Elmer had the price guides, and then your dad said then he could set the market.
Yep. Tonka toys. Lionel trains.
Oh wow! Look at all. You're gonna get a picture of that.
Everything. It's just here. Every toy seems like imaginable. Bee's nest. Look at that. That's awesome. Elmers, it says right on it. And it's a garage full of cars.
Oh, that's
It's like the coolest thing ever.
Look at. And here's the box that goes with it.
Toy trains.
Rob, did you see that? He even had his own toy. Oops.
Oh, it's actually a box. too.
Yep.
Yep. That's awesome.
So he had his own toy. That is super cool.
So, yes, it just keeps going, Steve. It's crazy. And this is just one of his sheds of about maybe 5 sheds that he owns. Not just toys, but full of pedal cars, classic cars with nearly, not even hundreds of thousands of miles on it. Some cars fresh from the factory. It is one of the coolest places I've ever seen. Might have to put this on YouTube. Everything, everywhere you look, there's something new that you missed the last time.
You actually miss
I've probably missed more than half of what's in here,
more than.
and it just keeps coming. There's no end, it seems
I don't
like.
even know what he had and what he didn't have. I mean, because I don't see a lot of wall tree. That's cool.
Might have to go back to the sheds and videotape them real quick. There's more guns. Looks like cap guns. Or regular guns. Not toys for sure, but There is toys in boxes. I don't see much for Hot Wheels stuff specifically, but what it is there's so much stuff. Get all the way up there. Dukes of Hazzard stuff. Toys from the 1900s, you know. It's absolutely crazy. Minneapolis Moline tractors. Another wall full of stuff. More cars. Again, this goes from the floor to the ceiling. Hot Wheel car cases right here. I don't know if there's anything in them. Probably shouldn't touch them. But that is just a small majority of what is here. Which is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the Lionel trains in here. You see them?
Yeah.
Those are super expensive.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I'll take a video.
So, this is gonna be like a 10-minute long video here. Just a segment of everything. Trying to catch it all for you guys to see. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Again, he's not open that much longer, so if you guys want to come here, now is the chance. This is one of the coolest things.
Your vacation, buddy.
Trains and cars from to the ceiling. This is somebody's full-time job, just to build display cases to show off everything that's here. Look at that. Matchbox cars still in the box that McDonald's gave out. The army stuff. Christmas. Just everything, top to bottom. That is a full tour of this toy shed. Look at that. That's awesome.
Even had his own toy. Oops.
10-minute long video here, just the segment, everything. So this is Elmers Museum. That shed's full of pedal cars, and people have come all over to bring their motorcycles and classic vehicles to show them off. Elmer passed away around 3 years ago from cancer, but his collection has remained intact with very few people selling things. From my understanding that he had a Superbird Daytona that
Oh my gosh. Look at that picture.
was just a beautiful car. It had 50 miles on it, and it was,
Oh my word.
there's
I
a
gotta get a
beautiful
side of that.
Mustang.
Oh my goodness, all the Mustangs. Oh.
We're gonna get a little bit closer of a view on them, but there's stuff everywhere. And this is just not only his. This is just his good stuff. He has his. This red Mustang here. Looks like a. What year is this, Dad? What year Mustang, Dad?
65.
65 Mustang. Completely fully restored. Mirror finish. Just a beautiful car. Here's another one. These cars are just fantastic. And these aren't his cars, but these are people who are coming and looking at his collection.